Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of XCOM Chimera Squad. I decided that it's probably not the best idea to try to like hyper-optimize, make sure I don't waste the city anarchy bonus here. I just don't know enough about how the game is structured to really make decisions like that without like the concern that I'm shooting myself in the foot. For all I know, missions just sort of get harder over time, and the faster you can like get through the story missions, the easier the next story mission will be. Who knows, right? And neither of these are giving me stuff I'm like really thrilled about. And so like I would be gaining some intel and some stuff, but I would be risking scars on my agents and anarchy around the city rising. I'd rather just keep a lid on things. So I'm gonna go ahead and quarantine this place. And get started on taking down the progeny. It should be a pretty tough mission. It says very difficult. I'm inclined to believe it. The first thing that we need to do, very first thing, take away Godmother's flashbang. And give it back to Claymore, the flashbang expert. I could give him both. He we would get to use more flashbangs per mission then, but they would be a lot less flexible because they would have to be used on his turn and on things he can reach, right? So I don't think that's really the right idea. Other than that, I think everything we had was pretty well set up. Is there something I should be buying at the supply? I guess, you know, it occurs to me, I could stall just by one day to get the enhanced shotguns before we go in. Maybe I will do that. In that case, I probably would have preferred to do the mission here and quarantine here, but whatever. Yeah. 45 intel. Okay, so what kind of... This is a single encounter. The only breach option we get is a door. If I went over here, which like I probably shouldn't, what kind of encounter would it be? Yeah, very similar. Alright, so I think I will actually do this just to delay for a day so I can get another upgrade. Actually, I'm not sure I'll be able to afford it. I might need to delay for one more day after that to get my weekly income. No, because Spec Ops will come in as well, right? No, not yet. Well, whatever. Since we like decided we don't really know whether it's a good idea to delay for like in terms of optimizing anarchy, I think it's fine to try playing around to get my shotguns upgraded as well before I go. Why not? I think this stuff is all still fine from the last mission, basically.
Friendly VIP ahead. Check your fire.
Alright, we're going in through the door, and we get extra aim during the breach. How nice. I guess Claymore can go first. Blue Blood will toss that flash bomb. I don't think I've heard this song before. Huh. No one else has any interesting breach actions they could do, right? Yeah.
Entering. Throwing grenade.
So who did we disorient? That person was immune to it. We got this guy disoriented. That's something. And our bonus is extra. Oh, a sorcerer. I thought it said sorceress for some reason this time. Yeah, I think we'll take the shotgun at this guy. We only see 2 enemies, apparently. One of them is disoriented, so probably our lower priority. but he's also aggressive. I don't know. There we go. We'll use the Lancer shot. Not that it makes a difference. He's not. We got 100% anyway. Nice crit. And I believe our last 2 shots can have a reasonable chance of finishing these 2 off. I guess not a guarantee. There's someone down there who's surprised, but we can't see him. Alright, well the flash bomb did not accomplish much. But I can't really complain about the setup.
I see the VIP. Bring that hostage home.
So I guess this is another one where we're gonna get reinforcements coming, right? Oh, it is tempting to just grab this guy instantly and get out of here. Like, come down here and then run back to cover. He's the only one who can do it. And it gets me the VIP immediately. And we can flashbang... There's only 3 enemies left? Yeah, that seems fine. Wow, he can make it all the way... Oh, no, it's the... Wait, what? Yeah, it's the VIP moving now. I guess this is better cover? It's about the same, right? They're both equally close to these stairs, unless you can run like this, in which case this is better. I don't know why it's yellow. Shouldn't it be blue? Okay, whatever. I believe the Archon is immune to flashbangs, as we have discovered previously. So... I'd rather flashbang the Acolyte because they have psychic powers. And if I'm doing that, I may as well hit the Archon just in case I'm wrong about them being immune to it.
Checking a flash.
Oh yeah, he got disoriented. Oh, the evac's over here. Coming up here is probably fine anyway, right? I guess. Because we get the aim bonus and stuff. Okay, Blue Blood can take his shot first. Oh wait, what? This is a new ability, right? Phase Lance. So how does that work? Yeah, so it does affect a straight line. But he's got a weird angle right now, I guess. So he can't actually hit 2 people with it? Not quite. Pretty close. But it actually does end the turn, right? Yeah, so... I'm thinking we probably want to just Deadeye this Acolyte down, and then move, probably.
Heads up.
What a crit. He's already ready to evac, honestly. So... I don't really need to move him. I think I'll just shoot this guy. Go for the Deadeye.
Boom.
God, what a monster. Godmother has 3 actions. So this counts as dashing. Yeah, it says dashing when you go into the yellow. There's no way for me to tell, like in that last mission, that I was using up her 3rd action with that move. Except by counting moves, which is insane. At any rate, this seems like a pretty good flank here. Actually, let's just subdue him.
Hostile subdued.
And Terminal is also ready to evac, but she can't see anyone yet. So... yeah, let's safeguard Claymore.
Let's get your insides back inside.
Thanks for the assist.
And I'm thinking she should use her actions to cooperate with people. I'm not sure who. Probably Claymore, right? Yeah. Okay, and it is just an action. It's not a turn. As I predicted, that is the case. We could overwatch this area, but I just want to get him to the exit.
Finding a better spot.
Maybe that's silly, actually, because we're sort of gated on the VIP. But the VIP will get there in no time. Just come up here and you're out of line of sight of pretty much everyone. And easy range of an evac next round. Alright, so you did have to go up the stairs the proper way. Good to know.
Her guiding power directs.
Sure. Question, can I team up with the VIP? I can. Good to know. I think it's just time to evac. Very surgical strike here. Yeah, you're not gonna get another turn, so this burnout really does nothing. Blue Blood could take a shot before he goes. He's got a good chance of killing this guy. What? Don't subdue him. Are you insane? I just wanted to see if you had a shot, that's all. Just double check. Yeah, he can get out, so... we'll take this shot. And leave. I'm actually gonna stick around for a minute while he has Overwatch up, I guess, and then evac. Because you could, my understanding, the way that this works, in my experience anyway, is that if you leave someone in the evac zone, every time anyone gets a turn, you have the option to evac them. So this way he gets a free Overwatch shot, perhaps. Yeah, I thought he might get shot at, and like, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Here's Godmother. She'll just ventilate someone, I guess. 6 to 10. I'll just kill this guy. I don't know if it's worth XP or what. Yeah, he does get a chance to evac. Alright, well, you know, he drew some fire. That's something. Here's Terminal. I don't know. Come down here, shoot the guy, and leave? Doesn't really do anything to shoot him, but I don't know how the XP system works. Maybe it does. Okay. Mission went, you know, without a hitch, pretty much. Just busted in, killed a couple guys, prioritized the objective, and got out of there. We could have tried to capture more people, but that was not really worth the risk. With endless reinforcements pouring in. Just get out while you can. Alright. Yep. We learned about enhanced shotguns. Can I buy them?
How long did
I
you call
can.
City 31 home?
Before XCOM, almost 20 years. Advent resettled us in 21.
It must be odd to see so much change since the war.
Honestly, everyone here needed something new. Feels good to be a part of it.
What year is it in XCOM universe? I don't actually know. Alright, the assembly needs more work. We could go for like mastercrafted shotguns, but I just want to like upgrade. Like, who uses each of these? I think SMGs are used by Terminal? I wish it was easier to tell. Like, that would be the screen to tell me, right? Yeah, she has an SMG. Whereas, like, Verge, I think, has a proper assault rifle. So none of these are really that amazing. But, oops, here it is, assembly. But what else would I really work on, right? Oh, improved field teams. Yeah, the ability to upgrade field teams, I'll take that. And maybe put Cherub back on the mission. He's got an upgraded pistol, which makes him, like, pretty valuable. But I'm not sure who else to take off. Like, Terminal, I guess, is the obvious choice. Yeah, maybe that's the idea. She has some good training to do. And we haven't yet upgraded her weapon. You know, having Safeguard is nice, for sure, for a longer mission. But I think I'd like her to go to training, and she has to do that sometime, right? So yeah, let's work on the unrest here. So I think the quarantine is designed only to be used on story missions, basically, because you can't. It works for 2 turns, but this unrest wasn't going to go up this turn anyway, right? So, but I don't know. We're kind of on top of the story mission, so why waste it, right? I don't know. We could have dragged things out a lot longer, I guess, if we'd wanted to, is the idea. I don't think I want to delay again, particularly. I really don't appreciate, by the way, that they put the launch button right next to the make items available button. I'm constantly drawn there to click before I'm ready. Oh, he definitely doesn't need that. Give him the breaching charge, why not? Who wants an adrenal weave? Godmother, I think we took the special ability for her that protects her from getting KO'd, right? So, oh, adrenal weave, that's the one that makes reaction fire not trigger, huh? Jeez. Almost nobody needs that. It's just, like, not very good, but sure, we'll give it to Godmother. Why not? There's a window and a door. Yeah, so none of our breach abilities are going to do much of anything. 2 encounters. Okay.
We knew the progeny were up to something, but not 60 floors up. Whatever they're building isn't finished. We need to make sure it stays that way.
Okay. So, whew, 7. That's a lot of enemies. We could consider sending everyone through the main door. They wouldn't get the pinpoint or good visibility bonuses, but they would be protected by cherubs, phalanx. But I think just sending cherub through the middle door is good enough, because I think all 7 of those enemies are supposed to attack him, right? I still don't understand the rules for that. All enemies at this breach point is how I remember it going. And then everyone else can get these bonuses, right? So like Claymore can come through here. And successful hits will crit is kind of like a blue blood sort of thing. Since he has his Lancer thing to make it very likely that he'll hit. And let's send Godmother through here, followed by Cherub. They'll go in last. I could use my Flash Bomb here if I reassign Blue Blood to the middle, but I don't know if this is actually going to be necessarily the hardest encounter. And plus, I'm planning to use a Phalanx here anyway. Yeah. So I think I won't.
Moving in.
Breach, breach, breach!
Okay, so what's his bonus? Aim, yeah. So that's a kill. That's good damage on a sorcerer. Oh, there's so many of them. I think we just take the kill. Every kill we can get. Especially on someone aggressive. Oh, I have 5-7 now. That's right, it's been upgraded. So maybe, like... The chances of killing this Resonant are pretty high. Not as high as the Thrall, of course. Like, it's 100% here. But... It's a 50... Actually, it's just a coin flip. We need to roll a 3 out of 4, and then a 2 out of 3, which reduces to a 2 out of 4. But we can also... No, we can't crit. You know what? Actually, I'm not too worried about this guy, because he'll be shooting at Cherub anyway. Let's just take out the Thrall for the guarantee. Yeah, 6. So it would have been nice. It would have maybe worked to take out the other guy. This is a guaranteed crit, right? Yeah. So this guy we can probably take out. Ooh. Low on the damage roll. Yeah, Alpha Strike is kind of meh. We have a pretty good shot at this Resonant, and it's still quite likely to kill. Oh, or this Acolyte. Not that likely to kill, and also might just flat out miss. And then just block everything, would you? I hope it works this time. I still don't understand the rules for it. Okay, well. We blocked 2 shots, but 2 of them still went through. Because there are some enemies who weren't visible from any breach point or something? I don't understand. Prevent enemies from retreating to the mezzanine. What is going on over here? What even is that? It's a resonance pylon? I don't know what that does. Seems like the kind of thing you might want to throw a shrapnel bomb at, though, right? It hits the codex and this thing. Yeah, I think here guarantees to hit them both. Obviously they're lit up, but like I don't trust the lighting up because of this like doesn't work through cover. Actually, should I trust it? It looks accurate. Like if I throw it here, it doesn't light up this area. Yeah, okay, I guess I trust it. Taking a shot at the Archon would be cool, but not likely to hit. There's so many enemies. Oh, where's the explosive? Oh, it's the grenade I just threw. Okay. Why does this guy have so much health? I assume it's the resonance pylon somehow giving everyone extra health. Everybody who's psychic gets extra health? Everybody in line of sight gets extra health? I don't understand. Probably should flashbang somebody. This sorcerer is looking like a good choice. I wish I could hit 2, but I can't really. We could get this resonant, but I'm hopeful he'll be dead. Whereas the sorcerer has so much health, he probably lives. Could go for the codex. The codex is acting pretty soon. And I'd find out. Maybe this disables the resonance pylon. Probably not.
Throwing a flashbang.
Tracking it.
It doesn't seem to. Let's get started on the Archon, I suppose. Sticky grenade? Seems like it would be more useful with Overwatch active, but... This is a way to do a big chunk of damage and shred some armor. Yeah, let's do that.
I have a present for you.
He didn't bother running. That seems like it's against the rules.
She guides me there. Back down in the muck.
Alright, I'm not too bothered by that. Ow. It didn't work. It didn't kill the resonance thing. What? It was lit up saying it would. Oh my god. There is cover right here, though. So, maybe I should have understood that, but I thought it was lit up. Maybe I just read it wrong. Ugh. Alright, this would be a great phase lance if I can hit 2 things. And I can. So I want to first, of course, take a normal shot. How much damage does phase lance do? Does it say? 4 to 6. Okay. So maybe I should first shoot at the sorcerer? We're flanking him after all. Maybe it's more important to take out this resonant. Yeah. And then this. Godmother didn't Alpha Strike. The Brute is up next, but we really don't have a way to kill him. Is the Sorcerer not disoriented because he's immune to mental effects? Why wouldn't you tell me that, game? Maybe this is one of those times when you just try to, like, shred the Brute. Right? It does, like, 6 to 10, so if we were very lucky, it could actually kill him. Actually, it's a coin flip to kill him? It's pretty good. I'll go for it. No, it's not a coin flip, because we needed 8. We needed 9, right? So that's 2 out of 5. I'm amazed he was able to dodge. Doesn't look like it. Should be possible. I don't think we're going to be able to save... Well... Right, it says Acolyte lifting him, not the Codex. So if we can just kill the Acolyte... Then we get... Oh, but I can't easily get to the Acolyte, can I? This is a dash, so I can't, like, shield someone and then subdue this guy. Plus, Overwatch, right? I was thinking I might shield someone and then subdue the Acolyte, but I can't easily do that. Maybe I should just take a shot at the Resonance Pylon since I failed to kill it last time. Shield up Blue Blood first. That means you're giving him an extra turn, right? Yeah. Oh, I failed to deal with this Acolyte in time. The Shrapnel Bomb goes after only the Archon. Which means that if I put it right here, it does indeed get both of them. There's definitely no cover. Okay, so I will do that. And then shooting the Codex to try to finish it off is a pretty good choice, I think. Yeah. Of course, it wasn't unlikely that you would actually kill it. So the Shrapnel Bomb is a little bit wasted, but it's still getting 2 attacks off in a single turn.
Shield charged.
Pretty good value. Alright, so first things first, you finish off this guy, right? I don't think the Acolyte is that high a priority. But the Acolyte would be a good second choice, I believe. Oh, the Brute's coming up pretty early, but Godmother should be able to handle it.
Cover me
Good,
while I
shredded some of
reload.
that armor. Now, yeah, she can reload and then subdue him. Perfect.
Reloaded.
Oh, and she's got the armor that protects her from the first reaction shot, right? So I believe that his melee range thing won't do anything to me. Let me yeah, dodges the first reaction shot. I'm quite certain that that's a reaction shot. Well, it's a reaction action. All right, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna save, just to like. This is another one of those things where I feel like if the game had clear mechanics, I would not need a save, right? Subdue this guy, please. But I don't want to be punished for the game failing to explain its mechanics. All right, whatever.
Arrested the target.
It failed to explain its mechanics, but the game was punished instead of me. I accept, even though it's a bit unfair. I think I will kinetic shield. Actually, it might be good to hit blue blood, honestly. Because a sorcerer can hit from pretty far away, and he's the one closest to being, like, bleeding out. The others could probably take a hit if necessary. And then we just shoot him, right? Oh, look at all that. He's glowing. He has 3 charge. A charge bash would do 6? That's a kill, actually. But it might be better to carry the charge into the next mission? I don't think so. This sorcerer could do something pretty dang nasty if we let him. I don't know why it's flashing 4 and 2, but whatever. Yeah, let's just spend all the charge to get out of here with everyone intact.
Reducing profile. Book 'em.
And I believe that heals blue blood a bit
Elevators have been out for decades.
for up
so
to
you
the
get
half
to
heal.
take an alternate form of transport to the top.
An enormous trampoline?
It's an anti-gravity sled, cobbled together by squatters during the occupation. Mildly exposed to the elements. Well, mild to moderate exposure. You'll be fine.
Okay. Well, it seems like the second main door is more appealing. There is something to be said for splitting up. There are 3 encounters. For some reason I thought there were only 2. Even though this is a takedown mission, it makes sense there would be 3. I don't know why I got the impression there would be 2. First unit through gets some armor. Well, blue blood could probably use it. Then, let's say... Claymore, Godmother, Cherub. No one else has any breach actions to take. Yeah, and I don't want to use the flash bomb now. There's not many people here.
Don't bunch up.
Okay, so there's the Acolyte, a Brute, and another Acolyte is all we can see here. I'll shoot this guy, he's aggressive and easy to hit. Would have preferred a crit, but what can you do? You know what? Maybe I should have had the shotgunners deal with that guy because he's so close. Honestly, though, the Brute is not that much further away. Might be time for an Alpha Strike? I'm not sure. I don't know that this is necessarily the... Yeah, I think this is a pretty good time for it. Because in the next mission, I don't know, like... It can be good to save for, like, the final one if you need to get to an objective or something, but I expect the next mission, we're just going to need to kill a bunch of people and destroy something. I don't know if, like, extra movement early is really going to be that important. Whereas right now, there's several aggressive enemies, and we aren't going to be able to kill them all. So... It seems good to have a... Yeah, we could get very lucky, crit and kill this guy. I'll give it a try. Not lucky enough. Who do I want to finish off? The Brute or the Acolyte? I guess the Brute. Actually, we're flanking this guy? Why is he yellow? Oh, because he's surprised, right? That's what it means during the breach phase. Got it. Alright, well, we'll take the Brute. A much higher chance to hit. Outweighs the decision about, like, which one of them is more important to hit. I'm glad he shot the wrong person. shielded +2. Boy, they are buffing each other pretty hard. Encounter 2 of 2. It does say 2 of 2. Did I misread it? I thought it said 2 of 3 down there. Alright, so we need to take these things out. They seem to give enemies bonus health. Honestly, Blue Blood could just take them both down this turn, and that seems like a pretty good use of his time. No. Taking out this Acolyte is a better use of his time, right? Even if it is only 77. Like, he's about to attack us. Oh, we could subdue him. That's a guaranteed hit. So we shoot this, let's say. Or maybe the far away one. He's more likely to hit than anyone else is, really. And then we get in here for a subdue in better cover. Yeah, I think this is the best cover.
Hostile is down and out.
A crit?
From east and west.
Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that he gets Overwatch for that. That's disgusting! And it was even enough to finish off the threat. Wow. Okay. We can't quite get a shrapnel bomb in there to cover both of these guys, huh? Oh, this is dead already. Yeah. So maybe just a shrapnel bomb in here. I'm pretty sure it actually does work, just because I messed up the cover calculations last time.
Throwing shrapnel.
And then we take a shot at somebody, right? This guy for choice? Well, pretty much everybody sucks to shoot at. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's just get to more cover. No, this guy's acting pretty soon. Wish I could sticky grenade him. Godmother has the Alpha Strike, though. I think she can just run up here and blast him in the side of the head. Well, it won't hurt. Like, this is as good a thing to do with my action as anything else. It probably... Actually, you know what? Let's prepare. Get him ready to take more useful actions. It does say 3, yeah. So I'm pretty sure this would be so nice, but I think that might be enough to use up all 3 of her actions. Right, doesn't that look like a really long third move? How many moves does she get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, it should show her mobility somewhere, right? I'm amazed they don't list it here. But anyway... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 9. I don't totally understand why she can get to here and here, but not to either of these two. Like, right? Kicking down a door doesn't take any actions. And this involves detouring, whereas... Oh, this also detours. I see. She can't jump over the couch or whatever it is. So 9, then 1... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She just gets here. Alright. Pretty good chance for a kill, I think. Yeah. And she's in excellent cover. Oh, is that a flank? I guess it doesn't matter, she's using a different ability.
Oh man, I'm out.
Oh, she got them both with the disable, huh? Nicely done, I guess. Wish you wouldn't, but... This is awkward. I don't see any reinforcements on the timeline yet, so there might not be any in this mission. I think we just get over here. We don't get to kinetic shield anyone or reload, which is a real bummer. But I can't get to any good cover without dashing, sadly. I could go here. It's not making progress towards the objective, but we already have at least one agent over in that direction. So I think it's probably an okay compromise. I think I'd rather kinetic shield blue blood than reload.
Shifting position. Shields up.
He's in a precarious position in terms of health. Oh, also he gives himself low cover. I always forget that. Ugh. Well, the preparation has not really improved the situation. I could shoot at the codex, but like that doesn't really do anything. Shrapnel bomb doesn't reach. Kind of thinking just go here. Ugh. Or here, I guess is better. It's high cover and much closer to the action. Okay.
Moving. Check your fire.
That guy couldn't think of anything to do, huh? So I think we reload and then move, and that way we get the Overwatch shot. And it might be time to flashbang the codex, but I don't know. It doesn't seem that important yet. We seem to be doing okay.
Headed this way.
She'll have a shot at somebody. I guess the codex if she goes here. Why does she get so many extra moves? Normally you only get 3, I think, after in the yellow. She seems to be getting 4. Maybe her mobility training? Nah, this is probably better. Yeah, she has a shot at the codex. She's in high cover, and I don't actually know if this is better. I have no strong opinions. I guess I'll go here. It's not a very good shot. But, you know, whatever. Use up that ammo. Got him. Oh my god, this is like... Is this the first time a codex has been able to clone successfully? Have we always just disoriented them or blown them all to hell? How have I never noticed this?
Darn it, no ammo.
So he does have a line on this codex. I think I should reload. I don't know if I should shoot or kinetic shield again.
Back at it.
It's an okay shot. It's not good, but it's an action, you know? Like, I'll try it.
Turtling.
A shrapnel bomb would go after the resonant, but before both codices. This seems fine. Which one do I have a better shot at? The resonant, actually. So I think I will shrapnel bomb one of these two. This one is a little bit harder for everyone else to reach, so... It also kind of makes life awkward for the resonant to come get close to us if I've covered this area.
Shrapnel, out!
In case I miss the resonant.
Able to detonate. Say the word.
She's not able to detonate. I don't, like, she doesn't... It's gonna go off before her turn. Getting pretty lucky with these distance shotgun blasts, huh? Why is the door still acting like it's open and closable when I just shot a grenade through it? Anyway, that's where the grenade is. I ask just so I know where it's safe to stand, basically. I think I should shoot at the codex that is not being blown up right now. And then move. Maybe I should move first, actually. I don't need the Overwatch if I can guarantee a hit on the codex. Yeah, this seems better. Oh, let's just subdue in that case? And if I'm subduing, I get the Overwatch anyway, so I could take another shot for free, basically, but I don't want to do that because that would be the first shot in my clip. I'd rather save it in case there are reinforcements. If there were, where would they be coming from? This is, I think, the evac point. So they might be... I don't know. Coming from over here. I have no idea. Let's stand here. There's some two. You have Overwatch? I was not aware of this.
If they move, I'll shoot.
Check your zone.
I'm running low.
Oh, she can get there. This turn. That's probably good. I get the feeling it would trigger reinforcements to arrive. I feel like that often happens, is like when I get the objective, it's suddenly like, ah, you gotta defend yourself. And like I would have rather spent a little more time preparing. But I could just be imagining that. Yeah, it does. I really don't appreciate those kinds of like hidden interactions. And especially, like, if reinforcements don't arrive until I touch that box, it means I should just sit around with Terminal and like heal everyone up to full, which is totally boring and grindy. So I wish the game would not set things up so that I have to make choices like that. Okay, anyway, it's like far from a foregone conclusion to get Cherub over there. I guess we go here. At least we have some good Overwatches on this.
Locking down.
Right? I think. I could have thrown a shrapnel bomb somewhere, but I want to get towards the exit, of course. Does that open the door or close it? Opens it. The grenade closed the door behind itself again. Very thoughtful. Yeah, so we'll Overwatch. Actually, I get Overwatch for free when I move, right? And it seems to be an Overwatch that's even better because it doesn't have to be aimed. So Why didn't I get to some good cover back here?
No ammo. I'm running low.
Why did she say no ammo and now just running low? Ah, so it's not an evac. We all have to be there at the same time. Pretty similar, though. She has a lot of mobility. We don't have to get her much closer. Ah, right. But remember, as I literally just said, it's not an evac. So when an agent gets there, they still need to be... They need to stand there long enough to possibly be shot at. So ideally we want agents to get there with like a move, with an action left to be able to do like preparation. So how far would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? So we can't really get to high cover, but we do have to dash. It's kind of the worst of both worlds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to dash this turn or next. I guess I'd rather dash this turn. Oh, it is our last encounter as well. It said 2 out of 2. I have to believe it, right? I have a flank? Pretty good chance, actually. I wonder if I should move a bit more slowly. God, it's really awful to get out here. Oh, it's because he's got that scar, right? I did bring this on myself. God, he's so bad. Okay. More reinforcements coming. Oh my god, Cherub, get out of there.
Heading over there. Batten down.
At least he gets cover for free.
I'm lit with darkness.
I am low on ammunition.
Okay, so I think it's pretty important to be able to overwatch this area. And doing so from high cover would be here. And I'm pretty sure that he's still close enough to dash onto the pad if he needs to. Ooh, Blue Blood actually has no shots, huh? He's too far away. He still wouldn't have any shots here. Fascinating. How far does this go? Not that far. But probably this far, right? Yeah, if I wanted to, I could hit one of them. Both of them, even. Wow. And that's not great, because it hits Cherub as well. No, it hits Cherub's cover. This doesn't... This uses it up before the next round of reinforcements come in, but, like, it kills 2 dudes. How could you say no? It simplifies my life greatly.
Light it up.
It only got one of them. I somehow misunderstood what was happening.
No ammo.
Okay.
Wrong of sound.
God, he's just living his best life in there, right? Just knocking people out left and right.
I'm running low.
And it's just thralls coming in. Honestly, these reinforcements are awful. Who cares, right? Yeah. Let's just reload. So I don't know if Cherub can even get in here on his next action, to be honest. I don't think he can. So we need to hang on to the... We need to hold this position for a while.
Reloading.
So we'll just start, you know, blowing some dudes up. Oh, he can get there. Alright, that's fine, I guess. And actually, I'll put him here, because he doesn't need cover.
I'm going.
And I'll save
Got
the
your
covered
back.
spots for other agents.
Buttoned up.
She is not earthly.
Was that a hit or a miss? I couldn't tell. The camera was in a weird place. I don't think it super matters. Looks like
Need a
everyone
fresh
can get
clip.
out now. Yeah, more reinforcements, but honestly, who cares? We'll shoot at someone on the way out, I guess.
I'll keep an eye out.
Call it if you see movement.
And in we go. Excuse me? Shouldn't we be going? Don't understand this. Maybe I have to end the turn? Even it's slightly different from an evac. I feel like there really should be a final confrontation on top, but it told me there were only 2 encounters.
Ugh, that sled is noisier than expected. The progeny must know you're here.
And they know they can't stop us.
Yeah, there is another one. I don't know why it told me there were only 2. Did I read it wrong? It's possible. Units activate Overwatch after the breach. Or we get aim. I mean, Cherub and Blue Blood love Overwatch. They also love aim, of course. That order seems not great. I want the main door to go last so that the Overwatch has more time to affect enemies. Right, it's no good if like you enter Overwatch and then it's your turn so the Overwatch ends. Ah, and now is it finally time to use our flash bomb, I believe? Not valid for units breach slot? That was a lie. It was valid. Ah! Okay. There's no way to make this window go away, which is maddening.
Entering.
Stay behind me.
Oh, got 5 of them! Alright, who is this? This is Claymore. A lot of thralls in here, my goodness. I think I like taking out this Acolyte. Trying to, anyway. Got it. Excellent shot. And this is Godmother. Maybe get a little damage in on the Codex to be finished off by someone else. Seems fine. There's a lot of shooting going on. Well, I think we'll take out this disoriented thrall and then Blue blood should have a pretty good shot at the... Ooh. At the Codex. Yeah, 97's not bad. God, there's a lot of them.
You shouldn't be here. I have not lit the torch.
Keeping a lookout.
Deep breath. Pick your shots.
Okay, and Claymore's up, huh? Oh, everyone has Overwatch right now, making a sticky bomb really good at the moment. So I'm thinking we throw a shrapnel bomb somewhere, except it can only reach this guy, so I guess that's what we do. Oh, can I get this as well? Yeah. Oh, it's gonna... He's gonna get away. Okay. Well... Still seems like the right thing to do. Violet gets to go. I don't like that. I don't know what she can do, but it's probably not very good for me. What are my objectives? Clear everyone, kill or capture Violet.
Throwing explosive.
So we
Shrapnel
probably
in
want to
there.
flashbang
Watch your
her.
step.
Is that... Where is she? She's up here. A lot of health. And I guess this is their shield. They have 3 things up, giving 2 health each. I can't actually hit anyone useful with a flashbang. How about a sticky? Probably the brute is the best choice. Yeah.
Sticky bomb. Out.
And so now, by the way, the Thrall with the shrapnel bomb under him,
By ebbing light.
actually, what are you doing?
Come on, fight!
Killed someone.
Beast, hear the sea.
I guess we are out of Overwatches. I was thinking he would have to move to avoid being Overwatched, but actually we ran out of Overwatch already. I feel like this mission is not going to be successful, is my opinion here. Who's downed, by the way? Is that... Looks like... Blue blood? Yeah. No, he's still up. Oh, he's bleeding out, I see. Okay. Well, that's too bad, because he's the one who's best at stabilizing people, because he can still get Overwatch when he does it. Maybe I'll stabilize like this and still be in some cover, and then take a shot at somebody. I really don't appreciate these resonance things, by the way. Yeah, let's try to take out this Thrall who's about to act. Good. I mean, there aren't actually that many enemies left. I do have some play here. It's just not very pleasant. And it looks like all of Violet's shields are gone. So I probably shouldn't even focus on these resonance things. They're giving 4 health to this Archon, but it's better to just do 4 extra damage to the Archon than it is to try to turn these off. Right? So I'm thinking we like kinetic shield Godmother and then take a shot at someone. Probably another Thrall if I'm honest. Does he have any charge? He does have one. So a charged bash like would knock this guy out. But it's not really my priority right now. Actually, Godmother, like... she has that ability where when she gets killed, she instead takes a free turn. So maybe it's better to shield, say, Claymore to ensure we don't drop down to just 2 agents.
Reducing profile.
Okay, he has armor. Wow! Another incredible shot from these guys. I really need to get him close enough to apply some flashbangs, although I don't know if they even work on her. Yeah, we're in rough shape, I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is not making a lot of forward progress. Yeah, maybe what I need to do is just get a shrapnel bomb on the Archon. Shred some of that armor. Don't know if that even works through the shield, actually. Why is this lit up saying 1 when it's clearly, like, the 4th thing to happen? Boy, she has a lot of armor. And health. Alright, she's coming closer. I mean, that's good in some ways. Oh! She's giving him a free turn to get away from the bomb. Oh, that's so rude. Okay, but we now get a lot of actions where enemies are mostly not doing that much. So I think this is a time... Oh, she can't... I really wanted her to ventilate Violet. Maybe I should have done that last turn, actually, instead of shooting that Thrall. But it was useful. Alright, let's get over here for a flanking shot. Here's actually just as good. But... Claymore might want this spot? I don't know if he can even reach, to be honest. This would be fun. He could reach here. Yeah, that's fine. So I think I'll just jump way up here to get as good a crit chance as I can. Why only 1 armor? Oh, she got to teleport again. I did not know that was a thing she would do. I don't actually mind, though. So I want to shield up Godmother now. And then go in with a bash against Violet.
Let me try again. Batten down.
Every pause is filled with notes.
Okay, so we have a reasonable shot to kill Violet here. I'm thinking, in fact, now is a pretty good time to team up with Cherub to reapply a shield. And then go after Violet. And either we kill her with that, or Cherub knocks her out. That seems like the plan to me. And if we're doing that, we honestly might as well flashbang the Archon, because we're running out of turns for that to be relevant.
Checking your flash.
This cover's as good as this, I suppose, and Cherub might want this cover.
Traversing.
Good move.
Alright, looks like we're getting the subdue, actually. Without even having to move. Incredible.
Made the arrest.
We have to still deal with this Archon, like, that's not nothing. What are you doing? I thought that was out of bounds.
ammo.
I'm not allowed in there. How come you are? Alright, Godmother says no ammo. What she means is, like, low enough ammo that she's uncomfortable. What? A flank? I'm being flanked by this thing. Sure, I'm not too worried about that.
Shifting.
This guy is nimble. Yeah, that's why I picked the high cover. Oh, but it got me anyway, yeah. Because of it still broke kinetic
Running
shield.
out of ammunition.
Alright, Claymore, what do you think? Shrapnel Bomb would be before... No, it would not be before the Archon's turn. This is like one of those reload and then throw and then shoot turns.
Ammunition topped off.
Can we finally land a hit on this guy? Good. I guess let's keep Godmother topped up? Yeah.
Now that's protection.
And just keep chipping away at this guy. That's not great. Oh! I forgot he had kinetic shield. We put it on at like the beginning of the mission and he hasn't been hit yet. Alright, I'm pretty happy now with our spot actually.
Reloaded.
Probably ought to just not worry about the Archon and just take out the Thrall before anything weird happens. Feels a little silly to waste a ventilate on him, but you know, you use stuff when it's useful. And guaranteeing that that guy's out of the picture is a big help. Sticky Grenade does end the turn, okay. Shrapnel Bomb once again is going after him. So I'm thinking this is a time to retreat a bit and put a Sticky Grenade on to shred some of that armor. I mean, it's kind of too late for that to be super relevant, but like it's definitely better than shooting because it always hits and it does a lot of damage and shreds armor. And we get the subdue. Gonna be a lot of people to interrogate after this.
Book 'em.
Oh my god, an hour 20? What happened? Just a long mission, I guess. And we did 2 missions, so... Yeah, 10 captured. Obviously, you know, losing Blue Blood is a bummer. Or wound, he's scarred, right? He's not gone. But we lost him for the mission, and that made things harder. Okay. Verge got us some more money.
Great job, Chimera Squad. The progeny thought they could force a psionic evolution, but their tech was only capable of scrambling psionically sensitive minds for miles around. You stopped the progeny in their tracks and saved hundreds of lives.
Cool, we got him.
After reviewing the intel from your investigation, we're left with more questions than answers. The progeny tried to build a psionic weapon atop an old skyscraper. This required secrecy. Mayor Nightingale's death made their goal more difficult to achieve. Worse, there are clear signs they had external backing. Until we know more, we've designated their silent partner, Atlas.
Should we run down leads on Atlas?
No, there's too little to go on. Mayor Nightingale's death remains your priority.
You mentioned 2 other groups who could have aided her killers.
Focus on one. If Atlas becomes more than just a theory, we'll update.
Okay, yeah, so we have to go through all 3 of these. Fine. But I'm thinking this is probably an okay time to end the playthrough, basically. Like, I'm having fun, but it's kind of a nuisance having to, you know, set aside big blocks of time to do recording when I'm just recording and not, like, you know, doing whatever, browsing the internet in between turns. And the series is not getting a ton of viewership, which is fine. But it means that there's less interest. So if you guys have enjoyed this, you know, and you haven't already gotten the game, I think you should. It's probably not on sale by the time you're watching this video, but it was when it was first released. And I hope you guys enjoyed this partial playthrough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next series.